I'm now joined by Jane Snare, who is a personal power expert, and we're talking about taking back your power.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you so much for being here on Daytime.
It's great to be on the show.
What does taking back your power mean?
Well, I work with a lot of people that have things going on in their world, and they feel powerless. They feel in their business, in their life, they just feel overwhelmed, and they're not sure what to do. Right. How to change things, how to mix it up.
Okay. How do you find that the people that approach you, are they cautious at first? Do they come in, wholehearted? What's their common sort of feeling at the beginning of a session, more or less?
Well, at the beginning, when we first talking, they first of all think they're the only ones that feel like this.
Exceptionally unique.
Yeah. And it isn't a good place to be. But I've gone through a lot of that in my own life, and I've also worked with people that are in that place. So I've got a lot of techniques and things I do to help them get back on track.
Now, how did you discover, your affinity or talent to become a life coach?
Well, it was a process. I've had a couple of other businesses prior to getting into the coaching world, and I trained as a coach. But taking back your power is sort of a lot of my own personal story. I went through a horrific divorce that took years and years, sort of like one of those things that never ended.
Right.
But in the end, I learned a lot of gifts from it, so it's been a very empowering and positive result for me.
Right. So you've basically taken something that you've learned to overcome and excel at, and also went to a life coaching course or school.
Yes.
To be, to combine the two together.
Yeah, absolutely. And I also have business experience.
So it's from all three worlds.
Yeah.
So do you find that most people approach you from a business perspective?
Well, a lot of times because that's where it hits the hardest. Most people I work with, well, all of them are successful. They may have a great business or a career that they love, or maybe did love, but they've forgotten the passion. Right. Want to get it back.
How do you find that people have developed over time when they started working with you? From where they started to where they
Well, usually we get results pretty quickly.
Yeah.
We start getting results pretty quickly. And they overcome things, and things start being a whole lot better. I never know as the coach what the change is going to look like.
Right.
I know there's going to be change. And that's the cool place for me.
Cool. Now, do you find that people, especially in business, but not only in business, in life, keep trying to do things the same way over and over again?
Yeah, and if you keep doing the same thing, you get the same result.
Right.
But if you're really serious about changing it, then you really sometimes need some outside input.
So what sort of examples, or one sort of example as a technique that you could tell somebody that, might encourage them to come to have a more fulfilled life or fulfilled business?
Well, one of the basic things that I do with a lot of clients, I put them on a self-care plan.
Oh, okay. How does that work?
It's different for each person, but really it starts with looking after yourself. If you're really stressed, overwhelmed, you're not going to be able to make good decisions in that place.
Right.
And a lot of it starts with looking after yourself.
Do you find that your passion for what you're doing sort of influences the people that come to see you?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, and we have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's not drudgery.
Right.
And we make it fun.
Cool. Well, how do people get in touch with you, whether it's through a business, maybe their whole business is looking to become involved or looking for maybe that push that they need to excel, or personally, how would people get in touch with you?
They can call me. My number is 705-444-5338, or they can visit my website at awesomecoaching.com.
And is it one-on-one, or is it a group atmosphere?
Most of the work is one-on-one. That's where they get the biggest results quickly.
Yeah.
But I do group work as well, workshops, that kind of thing.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
And last question, what's the number one concern that people bring to you?
Number one would be overwhelmed. How do I get through this place?
All right. Thank you so much for being here with us. If you're feeling overwhelmed, definitely contact Coach Jane. Don't go anywhere. We got more to come right here on Daytime.